Thorny back at home, looking for 4 in a row. You happy with the way they've started the season?
Yeah, well, obviously getting the wins is so important early in the comp, and we've been building, so that's pleasing. Yeah.
I remember sort of this time last year, you started obviously undefeated as well, but while you're happy with the results, you weren't really happy with the way they were playing. It was important they were finding ways to win matches. Have they progressed from this point to last point, do you think?
I think there's been an improvement from last year, yeah. I wasn't happy. The turnovers, just, how we were playing, we're getting wins, but this year's adversity that we come through and travel to Perth, floods, whole heap of things is, the guys are, we showed when we got a bit of a dry pitch we could play some good rugby too, so. But it's all happening again against the Drua, and they'll be feeling pretty pumped up. They got a good result there, and they'll be tough.
Just chatting to Fraser then, he's obviously captain this week, mate, and there's been a bit of, even if it's in jest, about the captain's curse. He said you sort of brought it up, it was probably a bit tongue-in-cheek when you told him he was going to be captain. What have you sort of made of them dropping like flies when you've appointed someone a captain week in, week out?
Yeah, just incredibly bad luck there. So poor old Luke Kahn, showing him real respect. He's a guy who's moving on this year, still showing the respect that he's the leader in the group and we value him. And if you watch his first 3 minutes or whatever, he was playing for his life. He was really proud to captain. So, but yeah, Fraser, gets an opportunity, and he showed leadership. NRC, 20s, whatever, and here's a little opportunity for him. So, valued member of the group, and he's been playing some good footy.
As a 7, you've got to push the boundary, and that can be hard to do when you're captain. But do you expect him to change at all, or how have you advised him to handle it?
No, captaincy, number one, get your own game in order. So just be you, and flip a coin, have a few chats with if there's a referee who wants to have something, or talking to the team. But number one thing we're about here is actions. So you can be quite a quiet person. I still see you as a leader here at this club, so I always have. So actions speak, and then words have meaning and are respected. So yeah.
The change of Jordan from wing to fullback, switching him and Jock. Jock's been in incredible form the first few weeks. What's the thinking behind making that change?
Just an opportunity. That's in a place that he would like to, position he'd like to play, and here's an opportunity for him. So it's, I know that Jock, you're looking to get him an opportunity at 10 as well. So it's similar sort of things, So obviously the whole team's, doing their thing, but that's basically a pretty small change up in it. So they're pretty much swapping there. And, we'll see where that's at half time and move on from there. But, he played there in the trial, he showed some good form. So it's good to see him get an opportunity. As you said, Jock's been outstanding. And I've said publicly how I feel about Jock, So he's always been rated here from the first year he was here as Rookie of the Year. I think he can go to the next level, if he continues to improve and whatever. So yeah, it's just positive stuff really.
Don't think moving to the wing stunts that at all? Him ability.
One game.
One game won't.
Come on, man.
So it's only for one game?
If that's a season or something, then maybe you've got a question there, but one game, come on.
Yeah. Mate, you've got a few injuries, but probably not too far away from some cavalry coming back. How far away is someone like Suliasi?
Yeah, possibly 3-4 weeks. So he's been doing all his work, but I guess they're just making sure everything's right with him because it was quite a serious sort of injury last year. But he's a guy who is just high quality, and we can't wait to have him back. And he's just a special guy. I've got a soft spot for him, being a league guy coming to rugby. So, and he's just a really good lad. So yeah.
You've mentioned there, you've tread that path as well, and you need sort of time on the ground to learn the nuances and actually pick up the game when you switch codes. How hard has it been for him with the inconsistency on the
yeah, he was just playing. I was saying last year, if you remember, it was almost frustrating how easily he was crossing over. Wing to wing, or backs going across the backs in the two codes is a more able sort of crossover. Going from a league forward to a league rugby forward, no scrums in league, no line-outs, breakdown, no mauling. You might as well be playing a new game. So that transition's a hard one. The forwards, the backs, you often see a really good crossover there, generally. Not always, but generally it's an easier one.
He's, as we mentioned, had a tough 12, 18 months just with the injuries and that sort of thing. Only contracted at the end of this year. Would you like to keep him around? Would you urge him?
We love him. We love having him around. Yeah, I'd like him to be around. So, yeah.